Welcome, heroes, to more building on the Fools Arcana server. So we're getting closer to being finished and in preparation for the survival portion. What is it? You okay, Jacob? Your eyes lit up. And hello, Heart to Heart, welcome. Or Seth. Sorry, I should say proper names. But yeah, so I got my house mostly finished. Then I have we got some other buildings that we're gonna probably discuss in finalizing, because we're trying to get like enough area kind of sorted out. I don't know, we might discuss maybe not doing so much in terms of building here. Might need a little bit, but I know Dino's been doing a little bit of building, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in, see what he's been doing. As of right now, we kind of have a smaller group today. I assume like a lot of other people are busy, but let's jump in and say hello. Hello.
Oh, hey.
We's the streaming. Hey, Hard Drop, what's up?
Hello, YouTube. Wait, is Hard Drop in the Discord or?
In chat. Also, I think I did my, I did my, like, link for Restream a little bit better. Apparently, the link that is given on Twitter is whatever is the last link. So I put my YouTube as the last one, and people were able to join in immediately.
Nice.
Wish you could join me, but my laptop was broken. Oh, that sucks, Hard Drop.
Wait, weren't you using your brother's laptop?
Maybe he's using that right now.
Hard Drop? No, the Hard Drop's the one that said that her laptop broke.
Yeah. That's what. No, she was like all this time prior. She was using her brother's. He was saying.
Oh, okay.
I only get 14 FPS around here.
All right,
yeah,
so
you need to get a better computer.
So,
than I do.
Dino, where's this jail that you said you were building? Is this it?
Oh, jail? You mean?
No. That's Seth's house.
Idea.
That's Seth's house.
Is this the jail?
Is this
Seth's
jail? Oh man, this looks dungeony as hell.
Yeah, it's over here. It's right next to his house.
I put it here because this building was not used for anything, and I thought it made sense. Wait, no, guys.
Oh yeah. This one was supposed to be like the little tiny homes bridged together.
Yeah,
but
sign-in desk.
Sign-in desk. Oh jeez.
There's gonna be like 3 NPCs running this place. I've got to get rid of one.
Well, in the event that we use it, because for the most part, most NPCs won't be loaded in unless we're using it that episode.
Yeah.
Just cause lag.
Like one here, one sign desk, and one,
and then,
one in the office.
Then we can go down into the actual jail itself.
There's more to show. The captain here, I kind of made this guy, copied him, saved him. He's supposed to be like his story's supposed to be like he's an old military man from the war, and when he left the military, they gave him this post.
He looks like he's just not excited to be here at all.
Yeah, he's supposed to be hating all that. He says he's basically the idea of the militia is any
why
get saved by them.
That was me.
Yeah. So He gets really grouchy with mages. Actually, that's
Come on.
Oh, we're gonna do the best now.
This was the
Let's do best
perfect.
one.
That was the
Yeah, I wanted
perfect
to see it.
place for it.
No gay baby jail. That's your meme.
Yeah. This,
No, it's not my meme. It's simple.
What did he say?
I changed your jail sign to say "gay baby jail."
Dude, F you. Yeah, I saw the loadout becomes a bit different around here. It's just because dealing with some stuff. I try to keep it the same. It's supposed to be like anytime we have like, if you don't kill some people, we just put them in jail, like they do in Fairy Tail.
Yeah, or like
what-
any sane society, I guess.
Alright,
This
I
one
fixed
has
the
no key. You can't get into this one.
I fixed the sign. Don't worry, guys.
Okay, so there's one more
what?
thing to show.
Why do you?
What?
you're just a big block now.
I am. That is fat shaming.
What? How is that fat shaming? This is Minecraft. You don't have any fat.
Wait,
What do you
listen,
call my entire midsection, asshole?
Pixels.
your butt?
Voxels, actually.
I was
No,
calling it
your pixels. These are voxels.
You're a voxel.
Okay.
No,
before
I'm
we
not. I'm
continue
a pixel.
no, that's
your
what my
Pokemon?
Yeah, I fixed the sign.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Okay, talking about that doesn't help.
It's the same thing, but just extended.
Okay. Actually,
Oh.
thank you. Once don't give me
Oh.
that. I got.
Oh, I was gonna revive you, but oh why?
Well,
No.
hang on, guys. Before we continue on, I have one thing to show you, but I gotta put something at my door because I've been told to do that.
Wait,
or I'm gonna get
how do
kicked
you-
out.
you go do that.
How do you get into this building?
I'll explain that in 1 sec. Don't explore. Or try.
I'm
I'm gonna
exploring.
It's too late. You can't stop me.
It's a tower.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an armory.
This is the most poorly placed armory ever. Quick, we're under attack. Everyone funnel into this tiny hole.
Jump
I would-
over the walls.
Okay, so you spoiled it. These were the weapons I sort of chose to be like armory weapons, like the weapons
Yeah,
God
we
should
spoiled it. Spoiled
Yeah.
it.
And the way you're
Spoiled
supposed to, the way you're
Well-
supposed to get around is kind of hard to explain.
I mean,
Because-
they're mages, so not all of them are gonna even use weapons because magic is very prevalent.
That's the thing. I think the mage is all like our main power, but I think the local show.
I am not fat shaming. I'm pixel shaming. There's a difference.
Thanks for interrupting me, by the way.
He's fat shaming. Don't worry.
Sorry, I gotta interact with chat. You know that.
Yeah, the local Misha is basically non-mages, warriors. Like they have like people with barely any armor. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we
so
call
here,
them non-magic.
here's the problem, Dino. If they're like, if they don't have magic, how the hell do they even compete with the lowest thug who could basically summon in, I don't know, who God knows what, and just
they're not
evaporate
supposed-
all
They're
of
not
them?
supposed to compete. They're cannon fodder.
Well,
Pretty much,
that's
yeah.
the
They're
problem.
lambs to
Why
the
would
slaughter.
they? Why would they even exist then? There's no
They
point.
don't know that.
Well, basically, the mages.
We
Well,
didn't
but-
kill
No,
them.
no,
I
no,
would
no.
say,
So,
well, we have a highly destructive place filled with mages.
No, I'm just trying to meme on them. I
yeah,
have no clue.
look. Story-wise, they gotta be able to use magic, and also, there's no reason they wouldn't recruit mages, because like logically,
they-
that's just stupid. If like if
Yeah,
if
I
the
guess they
average
have-
person, well, probably not even average, but if half the people could, with their fingertips, light an entire building on fire, why would you only just carry around swords? Why not hire that dude who could set people on fire so they could set other people on fire?
Realistically, though,
Dan, I have a
if
question
you
for
had
Why-
an issue where people could set buildings on fire with just their fingers, you probably want to change what you're making buildings out of.
Well, yeah, there's
I
that
was
too.
I was going to say, why don't you hire these people that could set on fire to, I don't know, watch over a stall or watch over a huge crowd of people? No, you don't. You have like police and guards and all that. These are literally the police.
Yeah, but
police
you
of the magic
go
world.
like, hey, so you studied in mental manipulation magic. Why don't you go ahead and patrol the streets? If you see anything problematic, just read some minds.
Well, in the same sense, why don't we have like they actually do have a person that does that in the show. I will admit that.
I know. I'm just saying, there's zero reason that they wouldn't have mages.
Well, that's the same thing. It works like this. If you have like it works like this. If you have like entire like match everything is like police base.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, actually, in the same sense, why would we have guilds if we have?
We have guilds because not everybody wants to be a cop.
Yeah, in the same sense.
The whole
but
point,
no
the whole point of a guild is that's also why I wasn't really sure why there'd even be a militia. The whole point of a guild is that this is a collection of mages which need money, so they take people's requests for money. That's the
Yes, but
entire
they
idea of a
take
guild.
Everyone's requests, not just.
Yeah,
just
they'll
one
take
thing.
everyone's request, which is
The
why,
local-
again, I'll reiterate, why is there a militia?
We're essentially just the magic equivalent of a private military corporation.
Yes.
I realize, yeah, but
We
that's
are a
that's
magic
just
PMC. That's
what.
fine by
See,
me.
the thing is,
Yeah.
the whole point of a militia is the the whole reason they exist originally was to enforce the king's will. Because if you don't have a way of enforcing government, you have anarchy. So if within your
So, but
anarchy, your
basically-
military is heavily overpowered, then you don't have a military. You have cannon fodder waiting for anarchy. So
Yeah, like,
again,
on the same
I
plane,
just
are
want to
you-
reiterate, why would they not hire mages?
Why don't they hire mages to guard most things in the show then? That makes no sense.
I'm
Really
just
actually-
saying there's zero
Yeah, well,
reason for
All
them
right, all
not
right,
to
will
have
you
mages.
Would you two settle your lovers' quarrel off screen?
Well, no. See, that's story-wise,
saying
they will
they
have
will-
mages. There's no reason for them not to.
They have a difference though. There's like two armies in the game in the show. There's like the
Yeah.
magic army, and then you have the army that follows like the king, and it's like that sort of army. You have like a guild here right here, who also for
So you're talking
small
about
crimes,
different
like-
ranks.
Yes, we have a private army right over here. We don't. What happens is most cases the people don't want to use their private army because it makes them look weak, like for king standards. I've done actually proper research on this. It's like a hell of a lot of work. It's like I think it was in a school paperwork I had to do. So what they do is they don't want to hire the royal army, so they have their own miniature army. That's why most kingdoms have armies in the first place. They don't use them, but they use them to watch over like areas like this. So even this is like in the king's like.
So
main
what you're
king's
saying?
area.
What you're saying? This is one of their outposts, and they just have their second rates as spies.
Yeah, they have local people that want to serve the army but can't serve the army in here. Like,
So they're
So
based
what
in
sort
some
of-
fuck all.
Oh,
backwater
and that's what-
town.
And that's what you mean by the
Yes.
militia.
yes, it's like so it's basically what if say for example there's someone that robs, people would not go to the guild hall straight away saying go I hire you with this whole bunch of gold to find these people. No, what they do is they go to the militia and they say if this is too much for us, we will get the mages to do it and take all the credit like that. And I think that's my plan with them. They're like
Yeah,
They'll
but
commission us to do their job.
the problem that you have there is that it's going to be caught on pretty quickly that we do all of the heavy work, so they just come straight to us.
Yeah, but
Unless-
they don't have to pay us if they tell the militia
Oh.
to do it, because they can be like, hey, you better do this or we'll fucking cease and desist.
And the idea is the militia takes all the credit for anything we've done. That's my idea with them. So basically we stop like a villain from like destroying the town. The militia comes, take the guy saying, "We stopped this guy from destroying the town."
They put him in handcuffs to get the one picture from the newspaper, and then they call it a day.
Yes. They're basically
Yeah.
just that. Yeah. So they show their power. People want to join them. It's basically they're just
The
like,
Brotherhood of Steel.
pretty much.
We
I
could
don't
potentially do something with that.
Wait.
There
Hold on,
there
should
are
we talk
there are
about the Brotherhood
definitely
still
some
here? We have a
there are
member here.
there are definitely some endpoints that we'll have to tie in with it because like we are the mercenary guild of which they have their brute power, so they can't really strong arm us unless they actually would present their power.
Yeah, so that's how they do it. Like we do the jobs and they get the credit, pretty much.
Yeah, until we, establish the credit was ours and local people would understand that. And
Or
then
they
that
or-
creates the
or they don't
contention
believe us
point.
and they say-
That creates the contention point whenever we try to proclaim the credit.
Yeah, does
Alright,
anyone
so,
actually? Okay, but truthfully, in any anime, does anyone actually do? Does
Most
anyone
of the time
actually
they don't
do
give a
this?
care. They just get paid.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah. No,
I have
but most-
upgraded.
Hey, thanks,
oh,
Martin.
no.
You
I have
upgraded.
upgraded myself.
Are
Come
you
down
are
here.
you now a pixel
Let's do-
instead of a square?
No, He's a shield.
I'm a fucking trash can.
No, he's a shield. Everyone behind the shield.
I'm a fucking vending machine, dude.
No.
You are actually in the shape of a shield, a kite shield.
Yeah. I noticed with my because it's the full diamond stuff.
Because of your legs, it actually comes to a point at the bottom.
Hold
And
on,
you're
hold
just
on.
peering over it.
No, look.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
drop
if I,
that.
hold on.
Now put
I'll
it on your back.
Uh,
There you go. Now you are officially a shield.
I am the ultimate in defense.
This is one of your elemency forms. Obviously, you're just like poop.
This is what the
Oh.
peak male performance looks like. You may not like it, but this is it.
That's what. Oh, we should make that ability. You should just be able to turn to weapons. That's what you should be able to do as an element.
Darn it, Seth. Flashback to Fallout. There's a settlement in danger. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh wait, I've got. Oh dude, I have an idea. Actually, hold on.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Give one moment.
Before we get too distracted, we should actually talk about what we're building today.
So,
The mines was
the
his
mines-
idea.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
the shopping
take
places,
me to the mines. I need to see what you're planning with that.
Yeah, I've marked about 4 locations. It was 3 originally, but I marked 4 when I found it. I thought this made sense. So this is one of them. This is the wood chopping place. I marked it because I marked it on your map.
Yeah,
didn't
so
know
a
what-
lumber mill.
Yeah, I didn't know if the lumber mill or lumberjack were
yeah,
Actually,
lumberyard.
if you do a lumber mill, we have like a river here. We could do something with a water
Yeah,
mill
water
with it.
wheel.
Yeah, water wheel.
Yeah, so but right here is where I designed it for the mine for the exact same reason. Also because it looks really geologically perfect for it. Like this is literally out here for mine.
I see what you're saying, and we could. Here's what we do: we set the lumber mill back a little bit further over here by this part of the river, so that we leave enough room for the mine pathway to drop
then
down.
we have like the farm where the trees get planted. Over
Yeah,
here.
the farm over there, and then the actual mill further back.
Now, by
Yeah,
the way,
because this could also go a little over the river, considering that's where the water wheel will be.
maybe we should
Yeah.
make sure it goes right down the river, make expanding it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We probably
I
should
agree with
cut
that.
some of these trees up and make this a full river.
Don't you worry,
Yeah.
I got this.
Oh
covered.
yeah. So can I explain my idea with the trade system? Because I was having
So
hard to type it out.
first and foremost, in the survival, there is no trade. Everything is
I know.
obtained like via survival. We're not doing the whole trade
Yes.
system thing because there's a lot of
Oh
like
yeah, that's why
balance
that's why
and
I thought-
bullshit that's involved with that. We're just
Yeah, this
survival.
This is more RP thing. The
Um,
trade. What the
In
heck?
terms
So
of
wait,
in terms of the actual role play, there's no point in a trade system because we're not going to be sitting there going down to the general store to pick up supplies. We're going to have supplies already from our survival series.
yeah, but this is the thing. I thought we could. You know, there are like quests where we caravan a vehicle across. Oh my god,
Uh-huh.
my thing froze. Okay, there it is. Well, yeah. So I did research, and apparently most medieval kingdoms had paid people for transport, for trade, had like a trading site. I'm mostly taking this from other animes, but this is how
Yeah,
much I got so far.
We could have the general store or a caravan place,
yeah,
but
I
the
was gonna
trader is not going to actually be a quote-unquote trader.
I know, but I couldn't remember what a trader was called in medieval times. Like, it was either called transport or I think most people actually call a general store.
Usually they're
Yeah,
just
that's-
merchants.
Yes, this would like be the merchants for this town. Like this is where all like example how I literally spent like 2 hours researching all this. I researched 2 hours? How does the general store get supplies in medieval times? This is what apparently happens.
Shipping via caravans and stuff like that, or boats, depending on where they were based.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Most
So
people think
generally
that's
you
stupid
have
way to
generally you have one of two types of systems, at least from what I can gather based upon various games and whatnot I've seen. First of all, you would have a trade market of some sort, either along street, an open area.
Yeah,
People would
bazaar
set up shop.
sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of times those are locals who are taking whatever they can to sell. Usually people who are like close to the town, not necessarily inside the town. The secondary, you have other people who travel along trying to get wares from various different places, and they caravan in their goods in order to sell. So they set up their own
That's
types
the-
of wares
Yeah,
in the
so
same bazaar. then you have
Pretty
the
much.
people who are richer, who actually can afford like buildings and whatnot within the same circuits. Usually also similar, they actually have traveling wares and whatnot, but they pay other people to transport them.
Okay, so pretty
Cool.
much mine is the mix between the second one and the third one.
Yeah, you're thinking
This
of
is
basically like a trade bazaar, but as a building.
Yeah. By the way, when you get a chance, can you teach me how to change my body? I want to see if I can grow myself wings.
All right, hit F12.
Watching a
no.
Terraria series
Shit.
after you're done with Medieval
Shit.
Mastery? Alright.
No, just click F12.
Yeah.
Or
We-
Just-
We have
yeah.
technically gone into
Okay.
Monster Mastery, but I still need to write the next 5 episodes. That's the thing.
F12 is basically open some quests for me, I think. Oh, shit.
No.
Oh,
You
edit.
don't have to shit. Just hit click edit. All
Okay.
right. So I have a story to tell. But if you have a plan, then lay it out for me.
Story to tell as it pertains to the bazaar or what?
No. Just a funny story that
Okay.
what's it called?
First-
It's been 10 years since I remember reading about this story, and then something showed up in my suggested.
Alright, first, let me lay out what I kind of want to do here, and then we can get to story.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I was saying. Let's do
alright.
your thing.
Dino, I think what would be more beneficial here is a trade bazaar. So we're going to have various types of buildings, small trade centers. Maybe you could have like one big building where somebody is a little richer. And I think populating this area, especially since it's in front of the Mages Guild, would make the most sense where people would set up shop. Because you're like, hey, adventurers who have lots of money might want to shop at my place, kind of deal. So I think, well, Seth's house would be kind of in the middle of the bazaar, but
Well, that's bizarre.
we could have it like span across this area, so he's like in the back, in the front of it. So we'll like design some booths, litter it across this area, and then like some small buildings that people would also have. I think that would be good for that. For the mine and wood mill, we need to clean up the river, as I mentioned before. We're gonna build it over there, as one under suggested. So we'll have it like along here, maybe some saw or whatever. We could build it there. If we're gonna build the mine, we're gonna have to have some kind of bridge over here, because there's no way around it. People have to have some way of getting there. And I gotta tell you this: building a bridge upwards sucks. Chibi was doing it before. It sucks. Hey, Kilgore! Wait, hey, Kilgore! Kilgore's here! Hey, Kilgore!
Yeah.
Okay,
Is
so
there a way I can
bridge,
get myself,
mine.
sorry, I'm
What?
trying to figure out if I can try and get myself well, I'm trying to, what's it called? I'm trying to get myself like a tail body.
Oh, well, you listen to what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right, I've changed
here-
myself.
here, wood mill. If you want to set up the mine shaft, that's fine, but don't do like a block in. Do an actual mine shaft. So carve out a hole, put up struts, and actually like start digging in and down, but not at a sharp angle. You know?
How do I look?
Can I be a snake person in the series?
Yeah. You look like CS:GO boy. CS:GO chibi.
Enemy spotted.
Hey, Wither-sans, welcome.
Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, not to be rude, but that's literally the worst you can do.
I'm just trying to do a stupid version of it
That's-
because I look like a pop vinyl CS:GO.
Well, I look like a snake, so that's
A
terrible.
snake. Anyway,
Alright,
that's
so-
a Naga, by the way.
So
That's
Dino,
racist.
No, it's a
paying
Naga.
attention. Lumber mill here. We're gonna have to flatten out the land a little bit,
Yeah.
enough to get the thing set up. With the water wheel here, we need to build a bridge, probably here, with some
Oh
kind
my
of way
God.
to get them
Whoa,
into the
what
mine.
happened to your
Megatron.
voice?
It's Megatron.
I was
Oh,
saying
thank
something like Starscream.
Did my microphone mess up?
Oh God!
Jesus.
Hello?
Are you
Oh,
like standing next to a fucking industrial fan?
No.
Starscream.
All right. I wish you could hear on my end what I'm hearing.
Well, I do not.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna wait, Dino. Quiet down for a sec. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my volume down.
We have a failure to communicate.
All right, Han. All right, speak.
I am speaking, you son of a dick.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Speak again.
You're a dick.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you had to have heard that.
No.
Well, then you deaf and stupid.
I mean, you can even play it back on stream. You didn't play anything.
All right. Well, because I don't want to get my headphones too close to my microphone, or else it destroys them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I tell you while you possession figure out what's going on? Can I tell you guys a story that happened to me this morning?
All right.
I had an echo effect with more than my ears. Like it was somehow a mix between when you get like water stuck in them and when it's like if I said something, it would sound like an echo.
Mm-hmm. I've had that happen before.
Yeah, I ended up having to put like a hot wet cloth next to my ear for like an hour, and so
Gave yourself a wet willy.
pretty much. No. I tried that with actually.
I sound horrible?
Oh, now you sound better.
Now you sound better.
You're not Starscream anymore.
I know, but what on stream I was sounding horrible.
Yeah, they heard Starscream.
I guess I'll have to play that back real quick.
If you could figure out how to do that again, if we hear that voice, we should make you say Megatron.
Megatron.
Well, I look like a snake, so you know what? I didn't really like Starscream until I saw like the new comics of it.
Starscream is such a shit lord.
Oh wow.
Speak again. Yeah.
You're a dick.
You can hear it on stream?
Yeah, apparently on stream you can hear it. I guess
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh! Hang on, I know how to fix it. Give me a second.
Okay. You can hear it. After that, I got a story.
Yeah, apparently on stream.
I was gonna say, my friend used to say, you know when I said racist when you said
Oh!
Niger?
Yeah.
Hang on, I know how to fix it. Give me a
That at the
second.
same time used to play WoW with me. We used to play it a lot. He doesn't play much anymore. He actually was at my old school, but now I've left. So, this is what ended up happening. He used to, anytime I say Naga, because we were doing like quest where we had to kill her, he would shout, "That's racist!"
I know why people think that, but it's just the Naga.
Yeah, anytime I tried to explain it, he said, "That's racist."
All right, how am I right now?
You sound beautiful.
Okay, so what happened was not lag. What happened was voice mod fucked up, because it's done it before, where as I'm speaking, it just and then it's completely screwed.
You have to like completely redo your voice input if you're not going to use it.
Well, I mean, I routed it through it, so.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. Is if like I haven't had those fuck ups, but if you wanted to not fuck up ever, then you just have to keep resetting back to like thread it and like unthreading it through.
Mm-hmm.
Because like otherwise it's gonna probably keep doing that. But
all right. So now that we look, did you guys get everything that I actually established?
Yeah,
though?
I established. I heard what you said.
Okay, so
I
Dino,
understand
if you
to
want to
make it-
start working on the mine, you can start working on the mine. 100, you have a story.
Yeah. So I mean, this might be not a very new story. I mean, it's 10 years old at this point. But have any of you ever heard the story of Albin?
No.
The chipmunk.
No, that's Alvin. Albin. All right. So does anybody know anything about Sweden?
I know there is a YouTuber from it.
I know.
Alright,
I
no,
know.
so
I know. I know. Minecraft came from there.
So they have ridiculous laws for naming. Like, because for whatever reason in Sweden, since it's still a monarchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Sweden's monarchy?
So what they have very specific naming rules for what you are and aren't allowed to name yourself for last names and first names and stuff like that, and you can't take the names of any nobles. And there's 28,000 nobles, so that's 28,000 restricted names. Also, for first names, you can't have singular letter first names, and you can't have anything that would cause discomfort to the person using the name, and it can't be something obviously offensive or, you know, other things that obviously wouldn't be a first name. So, these parents were fined about like $5,000 in their currency or whatever. It's like, it was a lot of money. For not having a name for their kid by his 5th birthday. And so they decided to name him Albin, which that sounds like a reasonable name. It's pronounced Albin, but it is spelled as such: BRFXXCCXXMNPRXVCLMKSSQLBB111116.
But why
Pronounced
though?
Albin. Because they were like, fuck your stupid naming laws.
But why though? That poor kid.
Yeah, so his name is theoretically BRF, so on and so forth, but pronounced Albin. But then they were like, no, you can't do that. And so they're like, all right, well, what if we change his name to just the letter A, also pronounced Albin? And they said, no, you can't do that. But
Yes, because that would cause poor XBA to have such a pretty bad life.
well, his name is still Albin. It's just spelled stupid.
I know, but you think that kids are gonna call him Albin?
Yeah, they're gonna call him
Hey, robot fuck.
11116.
Well, first thing, I think that's a swear word in any language.
Yeah, just. I think that's like the ritual for summoning Satan.
Oh, I thought that was Cthulhu, like how Cthulhu speaks. No, that's facts. See, I swear I'm saying that.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so
Well,
that is it's hilarious. But I also, as a side effect of rediscovering the story, found out something very interesting about the way Iceland does naming, and a few other things.
All right.
So in Iceland, they have the weirdest not naming system out there. So if you are like, let's say someone's name was Carl Stephenson, right?
Wait, Iceland. Is that the green place or the ice place?
Yeah. You know, Iceland is green and Greenland is ice.
I
The
thought it
world's
was-
first recorded troll.
I thought the first recorded troll was "Don't look behind you."
No. That wasn't recorded. It happened, but the first historically recorded one was, "Hey, yo, what if we named this green place Iceland and named the icy place Greenland, and then all those fucking idiots will come to the icy place."
Well, if for Christians, the first recorded troll was Jesus.
The first Jesus had a pretty good respawn time.
Well, yeah, compared to all of us.
Anyways,
The Fight 2? I haven't actually heard of it. Is it good at all?
I've never heard of that.
It-
I remember
the Brown Gaming said that he got a new game. It's called The Fight 2. Has a demo out now on Game Jolt. Wonder if we could
Ooh,
play it
Game
on
Jolt.
stream. Well, I could certainly take a look at it.
I'm gonna check that out right now, actually, while I'm talking about this naming thing. So let's say for a thing, let's say you have a person's name. His name is Carl Stephenson, spelled Karlstephanson. If he has a son, and he names him, Bjorn, right? Something stupid Nordic like that. The way that they do last names, he wouldn't be called Bjorn Stephenson. He would be called Bjorn Karlsson. Children in Iceland take their father's first name and add either son with 2 S's if they're male, or dottir, Dottir, if they're female.
Okay.
And so normal names are not allowed there. So, like, a name like, Bill Gates. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to name someone Bill Gates in Iceland. But Alexanderson, like it would be Alexanderson is a suitable name. But Bill Gates, John Smith, not happening.
Actually, in Wales we have something similar like that.
And what's it called? I mean, that's how we got the Lazy Town guy, Stefan Carl Stephenson.
Actually, Wales actually has something similar like that. What we do is we take our father's name as our second name. So my full name is, I'm going to do, just for future reference, I'm going to be just using Dino and I as my first and last name for this sort of conversation.
Yeah.
So my full name is Dino Die I.
Wow.
So my dad's name is David because everyone called him Die. I just thought, oh, that sounds like a good name. So I'm now officially called, well, Dino Die I. I nearly tried that as a username at one point.
Dino Die I.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And it's spelled
here's
D-I-E reason. D-I-E.
D-I-E.
Because the Welsh, apparently in Wales this is illegal.
Hold on, Game Jolt. All right. So here's something else I learned though. So every state in the U.S. has their own weird things. Like
Yeah, they're called presidents.
no. I'm talking about like naming laws. So in California, I mean, this sounds like something that would make sense, right? In California, you're only allowed to name your kids using the 26 letters of the alphabet, and that's a law, mind you. That's not. And in certain other states, like you can only have your name be 100 characters, and that's only because the computers that they use for keeping track of the population can only handle that many characters. So it's an arbitrary cap based on technology.
Well then.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Like, it's fucking nutty with like when you start researching this. But yeah, this was like 2008 was back when the initial story broke about the Swedish family being fined, and then I saw a thing in my suggested of the guy who is named Albin like that, singing a song about his name.
I just say most people would probably be a bit salty about that name, but I would say if it's like a point to just be a rebel, that literally your name's literally
I
a
think
rebel.
that's fantastic. Yeah, I find that fantastic that he is theoretically named like BRF. Yeah, BRF XXCC XXMNPCCCC LLLL MMNPR XVCL MNCKSSQLL LBB11116. It sounds like a name for a planet in the Aliens franchise,
Well,
like
the name's-
LV-42 or
that
whatever.
name also means you're a rebel, so you're like a
Yeah.
So
Star Wars. Wait, it's called The Fight 2. Fight 2.
oh yeah. Oh, and Justin, you actually missed out on this conversation. Before the stream started, I was talking to Iron about, when I blew up Iron's house on the Christmas server.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I told my people that I live with. Well, I told people I live with the same story today, and they were laughing their head off. Because I still laugh about it now. I think about it.
So I'm looking for the demo, right? And I have amazing things such as like ETA, all the counters, Sonic the Fighters 2D, King of the Fighters Memorial, the Black Heart, and then I get stuff like the Spaghetti God 2, Meme Fighter 2007,
Meme fighter?
Meme Fighter, Protect the Internet, Final Fight Alpha, The Metal Legend, After the Credits, Space Fight 2D, Time Travel Night, P2 Beta 2.2, P2 Beta 2 2.0, Attack
So,
of the Household Items.
So sorry to interrupt you, but Kilgore has something to say.
Wonderful. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. MLG the RPG.
What did King Arthur call his parties?
The round table.
All-nighters. That brief
Alright.
pause as your brain slowly processes what just happened.
All right, so wait, he said it was called The Fight 2. Hold on, I'm gonna I can't scroll back up in the
It
chat.
is. Yep, The Fight 2, and he says that there's a demo on Game Jolt.
I am on Game Jolt, so I guess it's not the first thing when I search up The Fight 2, because we've got such things as Such Gam 2, and the thumbnail for it is a Doge with deal with it glasses, smoking a blunt with hit markers all over the place, with weed, a sun in the bottom left-hand corner, a watermark of Doritos and the MLG thing, and then there's an Illuminati triangle, and it says Such Gam Very Wow 2.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, so that's what it better be in here. It better fucking
You
be
better
in here.
not have been lying to us, Brown Gaming.
Oh, that
I don't
reminds-
think he's lying. I'm just saying. Or
What do you
she,
call-
or Toaster.
A
one
basketball
of the.
team made of vegetables.
Oh,
I
wait.
should know this
Before
one.
we answer this question, I want to
Oh,
talk about
why? Salad tossers?
I was gonna say, are we talking about vegetables, the food, or are we talking about vegetables, the
I
people
think
that can't?
food.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was wondering, yeah,
Yeah.
because I know Caleb can be quite messed up sometimes.
Eggnog Plus. Epic Paper Mario. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to follow this one. Listen, I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for Paper Mario.
That reminds me. Recently, another YouTuber I watched. I actually watched stream, and I'm in the Discord. Actually, recently had his kidney exploded.
Nice.
Ooh.
I know. When I mean recently, I mean literally. I only found out today that he's not even going to stream today. He usually streams He usually streams WoW, and he didn't do his yesterday stream because he didn't feel well. So we all said, yeah, you should. If you don't feel good, don't stream.
And then he
Yeah.
died.
No, then his kidney. Apparently, he's in hospital having surgery.
Yeah,
He's
so
still alive, but
for now.
yeah. And this was all talked about in
Well then.
Discord, so any guy could like look it up and see all this. But turns out one guy didn't, and I actually felt the same moment when you guys complain when I don't look up. But that's only if there's like 100 notifications. And he said, "Where's the stream?" And we said the guy's sick, so he's probably not going to stream. Next thing I knew, found out his kidney exploded. I'm saying, oh fuck.
All right, so I just got. All right, maybe if I go for demos or something like that. Genres, no. Channels.
Look, Kilgore, if you keep like rapid firing your puns, I'm not gonna say all of them. You gotta give us a moment, man.
Get down! He's firing puns. It's a
All right,
mini
let's see.
pun.
We have. If we go to games, we have. Okay, Nate wants the battle demo. What? Destiny of the Cubes.
Oh wait, I
Epic
thought I mentioned-
Elf 2 super untitled game.
Actually, I've got to mention it's my grandpa's birthday recently. We all
Merry
did this
Birthmas.
Oh yeah, we had like a major, a mini sort of celebration. We had it in the same place.
welcome back.
We had it recently, and it was kind of a sad and happy moment, but don't ask why it's sad.
Alright.
But afterwards, we went back to my aunt's, and funniest thing happened. I posted it on my YouTube channel, by the way. I have a YouTube video of my cousin, of my little female cousin.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw that video you posted.
Yes. It's so cute. But straight afterwards, she got old because I recorded her.
Huh.
Yeah,
What a
you
little nerd.
should probably
Yeah,
tell
but-
people you're recording them.
That's illegal in certain countries.
I don't know if it's legal in Britain, but truthfully, she was so cute. It's like, imagine just a chihuahua, just like literally just snapping and then just going and then curling up. It was so cute.
All right. So I am.
Oh,
I will find this.
This is a thing. It exists. Somebody told me on the internet.
All right. You know, I'm just gonna search up on Google The Fight 2. Fight 2 Game Jolt. Fighter 2, Cat Fight 2, Fighter 2.0, Shadow Fight 2, Wrecked Fight 2, Fight to Fight.
You must
Little
fight
Fighter
to
2.
fight.
I
Fight
found
for
fighter
your
2.
right to fart.
I found
Yes, we are
fighter.
men. We should
What is
fart.
fighter 2? No, fighter 2 is a devlog, so that's not it. That was almost 2 years ago.
That reminds me. This is actually something just came out for recently. If you, I mean recently, I mean today's stream. One, have you ever had a conversation with two of your voices?
No.
Really?
I usually have conversations with at least 3 of the voices in my head.
Like, I mean, I don't mean your head. I mean, have you actually done something?
Oh yeah, hearing the echo while you're trying to talk, and then you like interrupt yourself, and you're like, and then.
Yeah, it's really hard to do that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very difficult.
But with one hand, he does such a good job. He does such a good job, except with that one voice. The voice he did recently.
You know, I did that one. That was a joke one.
Although
It's why I wanted to go-
someone under that you could probably pull off is a skit similar to what crap, I keep forgetting his name. The dude who does Rick and Morty.
Justin Roiland.
Yeah,
Rick.
a thing like Justin Roiland does, where you start talking to yourself but in multiple voices.
Oh,
Talking about
yeah.
that,
I mean, I've done little skits like that before. Yeah.
I have a quick question. Do you guys know if that show's cancelled or not? I've heard rumors it may be cancelled.
I don't think so. I don't see why they
Well,
would.
I wouldn't know.
Well, one of the guys did like the main series. Apparently, like the guy that writes all the Morty stuff. Apparently, he's been saying it's been cancelled. Oh, he hasn't actually said it. He's said it in a way that makes people think it's cancelled. Like since no one's paid for a new series of it.
Aww.
Yeah, so like
Uh.
no one's paid so far for a new series of Rick and Morty, and I feel like that shouldn't be happening.
Well, this stinks.
Well, I wouldn't know, but the only thing I would know is that they'd be horribly stupid to not pay for another season of it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it would
uh,
kind of be
but-
dumb.
But at the same time, it's TV. I only recently found out that apparently the toy
TV
company.
is dying.
Well, no, I was gonna say the toy company runs most of the cartoons we watch.
That's
It's
why
like-
they make cartoons. The cartoons are there to sell the toys.
I only found that out recently. Except
Oh,
for
Iron, when did
Transformers.
you get
No,
here?
yeah, Transformers was a toy line that they made cartoons for. They were like, we just gotta fucking sell cartoons.
Yeah, no, actually, with First Gen, they did the opposite. Like, they made the characters, then they made the toys, apparently. Or it worked like something like that.
All right. So is what's his face still in the chat?
wants-
I don't know. Are you still here?
Hey, what's his face? What's his face? You here?
Yeah, good old what's his face? The guy
Brown,
talking about
Brown,
Gameboy.
was it Brown Gaming?
Oh, wait.
Can you like? I was
The
gonna say post a
Brown
link in chat,
Gaming.
but
No,
yeah.
wait, one under. Look in Discord. Guy Dragon's got your back.
Wait, Gaia's got me.
Yeah.
I love. Oh, it's the flight.
The Flight.
Wait, did you misspell
Oh,
it?
you fucking lied to me.
Hang on. Let me read it.
Oh, I'm gonna quickly get a drink, but I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna ask this question to Decision before I go and get a drink. Why haven't you
Oh,
done?
it is the
and I'm
flight.
actually kidding on this. Why haven't you done anything on StarCraft since you got it?
Because it's not fun.
Who, me?
Yeah, I know.
Why
I wanted to
why
see if
would
you-
I be doing something?
Because I thought you'd be doing like the solo campaign.
I mean, I have a lot of other things to do first.
All right, so I'm looking at the flight, and
The
if it is the flight, and you were misleading me this entire time.
I just imagine both people. Like, what if Gaia is the same person as? Why do I have a picture of an
I'm-
arcane lamp?
I don't know. I'm very confused
Oh, that's
as
what
to
you know.
what is happening in this game.
What does it look like?
Blender,
Blender?
like it is Blender.
So
Isn't that-
basically
I
not very
thought
good
that was spelled-
assets.
I thought that was spelled.
Yeah, it's
Buddha.
very basic. It looks like an early, like the water actually looks pretty nice. I like the water, but like it's like PS1 era, like pre-rendered graphics where everything's got nice lighting, but the geometry is really simple. It's
Well-
charming in a way. I like it.
I guess we would just have to see how it plays.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it could have been very well that said person was dev of this game and wanted people to play it and thought somehow I would get them views for it, despite the fact I have garbage channel.
It says, here's a short demo for the Flight 2. Hope you enjoy. The Flight 2 demo mainly focuses on gameplay. So graphics are not. Oh, hey, look, the Brown Gaming.
Well then, that answers
listen.
that.
Well, listen, you know what? You've made me search for it, so I'm gonna download the demo. All right.
I think he expects you to stream it though.
Bitch, I might.
If it's good,
Bitch, I might. Unless this is a virus.
it's like, and now downloading YouTube channel.
Downloading social security number JPEG. Why do I have a JPEG of my social security number?
Wait.
Because you trusted Equifax.
Why is it called Frost Step Enabled?
Hold on. Where's the Oh yeah, Frost Step
Okay.
is the thing where you can walk on water with ice and stuff.
By the way, if you peek over here, understand that I am planning on recoloring everything.
How do I find followed games? There it is. Cool. Now I'm gonna have to figure this one out. Ooh, Undertale 3D.
I just want to.
Just
Wow.
as garbage as the original. Well, I mean, what?
No, it's
No, I didn't mean it.
it actually looks like a see now this is like a PS1 game. I actually like that a lot.
I never had gone to Undertale. I thought it was like some people playing an old game until recently.
Downloading credit card numbers.jpeg.exe.
So wait, why are you choosing
you-
your house? I'm already here. So where are you?
Well, I'm where I was gonna put the bazaar.
Oh wait, you're building a bazaar?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
That's bizarre.
Are you not building the mines?
I took a break. So just took a break to have a look what you were
Oh,
doing.
cool. My vision is completely black now. I can't see anything. Also, it doesn't look like I'm moving.
Oh, you're checking out the game.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Let me see. Where are you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
there we go.
I'm gonna figure out an easy way to recolor it
There
all.
we go. I fixed
did
it.
Did you read the sign?
No.
Oh, the sign said, "Boy, you guessed it."
Boy, bitch, you guessed it. That was a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got memed on. I was too busy looking for the fucking game.
Okay.
I like we're just really just doing the same thing we tried a bit in another part of town. This is gonna be like okay, Possession, can I give one suggestion?
No. You can give 2 suggestions.
Okay. My first suggestion is maybe we should make like a sort of stable sort of thing right over here.
You don't need horses.
Yeah.
Well, for the-
Why
I'm
would
gonna
they
say-
have horses?
I mean,
Oh,
Heartdrop really wants an animal farm for some reason, and she really wants a horse stable.
So that's why I thought we could hit 2 birds with 1 stone.
We really don't
And
need
this way,
animals.
well, it also means if you have like a way that if you have something that looks like it's like a main sort of business, not like a smaller area, like a town, not a town thing. It's gonna be like this is how they transport supplies into other areas. And in most towns, most places I've been when I've been on holiday, and this is rare by the way, since I don't get out that much. If you want to sell your stuff, sell to tourists. It's like having a way to travel in from out of towns.
I don't see this place getting many tourists though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be funny if they did. And also, it also makes sense if we had this is also where we get also our trades from.
All right, so I'm gonna start working on the
You mean,
basics.
you mean besides just magicking it in?
Well, yeah, for mistakes. It's not like we can change iron to gold. Personally,
I mean, I can.
I don't mean like not the way you do, but I mean like there's still people in this world that doesn't use magic.
We
remember?
can't change iron to gold. I mean, actually, I can do that. All right, no, shut up.
Heading out
Actually,
to
if
see
you-
you at some point. Who are you talking to, Seth?
Me?
Well,
Oh.
Seth, you did destroy Seth's house. It would probably be a little bit peeved.
I didn't destroy Seth's house.
I moved his house.
I was talking to Zeshan.
I moved his house.
Please tell me you moved it somewhere funny.
No.
Yeah, it's on top of the guild now.
Can we actually do that as a joke?
No.
You live up here. You forgot his floor.
I put in floor. What do you mean?
No, look, you left it. You picked up his plum house and you left the dang ass floor.
Zeshan, what you should do is like move the house 100 feet in the air, and just when he spawns in his house and just sees it's all gone.
I was gonna say that would be really funny though. Like if he wasn't watching the stream and he comes back and there's just a floor and it's like, what happened to my house?
He
like
told
that
me
Ed,
I
Eddie.
could move it because I was talking about moving it, so I moved it.
No, it's funny. I know. I'm
Session.
fine with it. It's
Shame on you. You messed up.
Shame on me for what?
You messed up. You should have done it. You would have been able to do it. You would have gotten the rank of troll god.
I
And you
don't.
would set.
No. And no.
Actually,
And
talking about
no.
all I'm saying though is like in the theoretical scenario in which you didn't tell him, it would just be like the Ed and Eddie bit where they try to bust Ed out of being grounded and they go up the stairs and they're just gone, and Eddie just goes, "What happened to the stairs?" Ed just goes, "My parents took them down because I am grounded." Double T's just, "That's disturbing."
No, that's being grounded.
You're grounded for uninstalling the stairs.
Well, that show actually did have some funny things to do with it. They haven't done like a. Do you remember all like the classic shows?
Yeah, like Ed, Ed and Eddie, the best show.
Yeah.
That
Or-
show
or-
stinks. What?
Well, you say it's okay to be wrong. though.
My defense, I had trouble watching most. I love cartoons, but it took me literally about 6 months, I think even longer, to get used to all the new cartoons. Like I didn't even want to look at like Steven Universe or Star vs. Evil. Now that, like
I still don't
Hey,
look.
Dino.
looking at those.
Dino, are you building the mine?
when when I talk, I just get.
You're like
excited.
flying around. You can put that energy to some
Yeah.
use.
I'm still thinking of how to deal with. I really just now I want to just install immersive engineering just so I don't have to build a water wheel.
Actually, can we do that? 'Cause I do want to do that for the same thing. Or...
Well,
now we'll
talk
just
to
have Sean
Sean
do it.
first.
We'll just have Sean build it for us. He likes chisels and bits.
But I don't, because it caused me to lag too much.
Well, cry me a river.
Why don't you build a non-chisel and bits? And also, why is there so many blues but not other colors?
What are you talking about?
What?
There's so many blues. There's like 3 different blues.
Because no, because it's not blue. It's light blue, blue, and cyan.
Those are all blues.
Blue is that's a bluish greenish blue. It's a greenish blue.
It's still a
Same-
blue.
I'll give you a hint.
because
It's
blue
same
is the best
argument with
color.
paint.
Get over it.
I'll give you a session. It's the same argument if you go to a paint store, if you're buying or in my mum's case, if you're buying women's shoes.
No,
Why
it's
is there so many
not.
things?
It's
It's
nothing like it. There's
Okay,
just 3 blues and everything else doesn't have any of its off colors.
Well, you
Well-
have 3 red.
Well,
why
okay,
do you-
okay, never mind. I guess you could consider pink an off color of red.
And hey, what about white, black, and gray and dark gray? All right.
That's
That's shades.
those are not. Yeah, those are shades.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Those are different combinations of all colors. I'm talking about the individual
no,
colors.
Actually, it's not a different combination of all colors. It's
Yes,
a
it
combination
is.
of all colors and lack of colors.
Yeah, but that's what I meant by a different combination of all colors. If you have none of them, that's a combination.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
it
a lack
is.
of
What's the
combination.
Oh, it's a
what's the
combination.
If I have an empty piece of bread, it's not a bread and air sandwich.
Hey, what are you building?
Watching you do this and
go
then
build.
thinking, no,
Yes,
maybe.
do it.
Just
I'm gonna
do
need.
it.
I'm gonna need another 50 grand.
I'll
Do
give
you
you a
go away?
cookie.
All right, now you're leaving.
Okay, one under? You sound like me, just like.
And he's gone.
Wait.
Welcome
What?
back.
What?
Did you learn your lesson?
Okay, I'm going AFK, go get a drink.
Did you learn your
I
lesson?
need a drink.
I'm gonna go leave now for a sec. Hey, actually going AFK and getting a drink doesn't sound that bad.
Wow. Aren't you guys
However-
a bundle of help?
However, I was gonna say, however, I don't want to leave you alone.
But since you're being sarcastic, I don't know.
Well, fine, go get your damn drink then.
Well, just because you said that, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna.
Well,
I'm
good.
gonna,
Then go.
die
Then,
of
then
thirst.
then go sit there and do nothing.
I'm gonna go die of thirst now because of you. You're responsible for this. This is your fault. My death is on your hands.
This is your fault, despite it being completely under my own control.
I'm going to blame you.
One under.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm listening. Oh, you're slurping some water.
Stop! No ASMR bullshit, especially
Wow,
terrible
there.
ones.
I'm Bob Ross.
I was gonna drink water just to annoy Iron because I overheard him saying he was starving of water.
Iron? Where's Iron?
No,
Yeah.
under.
Iron.
Where,
Listen, I don't even have
Iron's
the
not
voice mod
here.
on.
Oh wait, can I just say something? One under.
No.
If
Yes.
you're a way to turn iron into gold, can you do that with a real iron?
No, because then he'd be Gold Killer.
That sounds better than me. Make it,
Gold
I don't-
Killer. 4444444.
Actually, I have a quick question. Does anyone have?
You know what? That's gonna be my official persona for this voice. Is gonna be Gold Killer 4444.
It's like we upgrade to the next. It's like we got throw the original iron out and we upgrade to a new, nicer iron.
I am Damascus Steel Killer 88888888.
Yeah, it's something about.
Well, yeah, but don't forget your catchphrase.
Fuck you, Dino.
No, he's nicer iron. So basically, he's like better personality.
No, he still hates you.
That shouldn't be a pro. Can we program that out of the new of the iron?
No, you can't. That's not
Can
how-
I
that's
get
not
a
how-
veto on this?
Yeah, I want to re-roll the stats on this guy.
I was gonna say, I thought. Do you want to say something? We should make a joke. It's most likely I may not watch the stream, or skip out the bits where I'm
Listen,
talking.
buddy, you don't just make a joke. Jokes happen on their own. That's why they're important to be.
Well, let's play a little-
Spontaneity is the key to good comedy, and you know.
Okay, go back in the closet, monster. But as I was saying, what we should. Oh yeah. What we
Please
should do.
continue.
What we should do is like make a joke now, like slight comment that we say Iron's like a robot.
Well, he's made of iron, and he is a killer. Those are two requirements to be a robot.
No, those are two requirements to be a
Wait,
Terminator.
why do robots gotta kill, huh?
Because that's all they're
What
good for.
what are you,
Yeah,
machinist?
Oh, cute. Well, ask Bender.
Such a machinist.
Yeah. Whatever.
Ask-
fuck robots, dude.
ask
But don't
all-
actually
ask-
fuck robots.
Well, no, that would be, I think wasn't that way you could do that in Fallout?
Yes, you can get fisted by Fisto.
No. There was a robot that had a human brain, and you could have sex with it.
Yeah, that's a robo brain that you can fuck as well. But I'm talking about Fisto, where you get fisted by a metal boy.
Whoop.
There
Best
goes-
quest ever.
I was gonna say, there goes session for money.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I'm talking about I'm talking about Fallout 4.
Well, yeah, Fallout 4, I know, but I'm talking about Fallout New Vegas, where they did it first and better because it's New
Well,
Vegas, and New
Yeah, I
Vegas
was
is
gonna
better.
say, yeah, that's why it stayed in Vegas.
You Vegas
Yeah.
fanboy.
Yeah, I am. What are you gonna do about it? Fallout 4 is alright.
Call you a fanboy. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, can I just say something? The only thing good about Fallout, what's it called? Yeah, New Vegas, is that
Is everything.
No, I was gonna say basically the best thing about it is it made Fallout 4 better.
Yeah, well, yeah, it kind of made Fallout 4 a better game based on the mods, because basically all of the new features that were added in Fallout 4 were mods for New Vegas.
Oh, and yeah. Oh, and also you can get the one mod they haven't added yet is getting a pet death claw.
Yeah,
I-
well, yeah, you could do that in New Vegas.
Yeah, but that we can't do it for. That's one thing I want. I want to get I want to find a way to get a pet Deathclaw.
I mean, I had a pet Deathclaw, sort of. It wasn't like as in depth. It wasn't like it would grow up, but it was an albino Deathclaw named like Jerry, and he was a fucking monster.
Yes, he's a Deathclaw.
He'd just come in, and all of a sudden you just hear like in the
Background just.
and then everyone dies.
Like I like
and
just realized,
the sudden voice flip.
Yeah, I like he just realized he has the voice flipped.
Yeah, so like it would you just be playing, just running around, and you'd forget that you left them like waiting somewhere, and then all of a sudden in just the far back, just all of a sudden.
How long have you been part of this whole,
And then there's no more sounds over there but faint gunshots, and then the gunshots stop.
Well, actually, there's another way you can get like a Deathclaw protecting your base in Fallout 4, but it's kind of complicated. Okay, a quick.
And now you just gone out into the deep end.
Yeah, no. Capturing creatures with Wasteland Workshop or whatever it was.
No. It wasn't Wasteland Workshop. It didn't actually involve
The contraptions one.
No, you can do it without any DLCs or anything. I saw it. Like, you know that there's a quest where you can get a Deathclaw egg returned to its mother, and if you do that, it won't attack you, become friendly. But if you try to steal the egg, you will be hostile again.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like you can capture them in cages, and then you can sick them on raiders that you also capture in cages and put them in the arena. I loved building arenas in Fallout 4. There's just death traps.
This is kind of feeling like a Polka Center.
A what center?
No.
A
Okay,
Polka Center?
Polka, as in like.
As
the
in like
style of music?
Pokemon? Polka Center?
Oh, Polka Center. Poke. I'm thinking Polka like Polka.
Talking about a Pokemon Center, do you guys think? Have you seen the new Pokemon adding to the new Pokemon Sun and Moon?
I've already known about him, Cat Lucario.
Cat Lucario?
His name's like Zenora or whatever, but it's just a yellow Cat Lucario essentially.
Well, then it's not the Cat Lucario. It's a Cat Zoroark.
No, it's Cat Lucario, dude.
Everybody knows him as Lucario.
Zoroark is the Gen 5 ripoff Lucario, but Zenora or whatever it's fucking called is the same basic body structure as Lucario.
You want me to tell a joke? My channel. That's a joke.
I was gonna say, I thought your joke was your love life.
And you know what? That joke's not even original. So there you go. Was that good? Are you entertained?
All right.
Are you entertained, motherfucker?
All right, fine. I'll get you a joke for you.
Pulls a gun to his head.
No. Oh.
I don't know. I should probably like learn up jokes to do them on the fly, but that hadn't been my shtick.
That actually reminds me. I know, like most people say, I'm an idiot in Discord.
All right, so here we go. I found one.
I will say I do feel like an idiot sometimes because I don't understand what you guys say, or in most cases I just am a horrible typer.
Yeah.
But pretty much I'm quite.
You
smart.
have improved recently.
In my defense, yeah. My defense has been a confusion between Rin and
Shiro.
I'm still gonna call him Rin because he's that name.
That's his actual name, I believe, as well, though, is Rin.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like it's just some brand. I still call Session because he never told us a real name when we first met. So I kind of just got used to calling him that.
I just went off his thing until I kept hearing Sean. Like initially when Sean was like Damien this, Damien that. I remember one time I was having a conversation. I was like, "Who built the most recent mod pack?" And he was, and I was talking, and I was like, "Yeah, Zeshin, this, that." And then I was like, "Who built the most recent mod pack?" And he was, "Oh, it was Damien." And I was like, "Who?" I'm thinking to myself like,
well,
who the fuck fuck?
So here's the thing that's annoyed the hell out of me about that is that originally I wasn't gonna try to like blurt out my name because it's a pretty dumb idea to actually proclaim your name on the internet. However, despite me saying that, Sean consistently always called me Damien. Consistently.
Well, then, do you want me to not call you that, or is it too
well,
late
it doesn't.
now?
It doesn't matter now.
Well, Sean's literally username is literally...
Yeah, Sean just calls himself Sean because he doesn't care. But I mean, he doesn't care other people's want to be named at something else. So whatever.
Yeah, I have a quick question. I just put this up together? Why do we have the Dark Lord in our or like the cousin of the Dark Lord in this chat room?
Who are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Zaramon.
Zaramon?
Zaramon.
Wait, he's a Digimon now?
No, he's Solomon. Like Solomon.
Yeah. All right, so I have a joke. All right, I've got a joke for you. Bill Gates goes to purgatory. St. Peter says, "Now, Bill, you have done some good things and you have done some bad things. Now I'm going to let you decide where you want to go." First, St. Peter shows Bill an image of hell with beautiful women running on beaches. Then Peter shows Bill an image of heaven with robed angels playing harps on clouds. Bill chooses hell. About a week later, St. Peter checks in on Bill in hell and finds him being whipped by demons. Bill says to St. Peter, "What happened to all the beautiful women and the beaches?" St. Peter replies, "That was just the screensaver."
I didn't say that. That's not funny to me.
What else we got?
Wait, actually, I have a quick question for anyone. This is actually something that I've been wondering for like most of my life, over my entire life. Does anyone here have ever had a dream that has actually come true in real life? Like it's a proper.
A lot.
Yeah, yeah, I've had stuff like that. Oh, wait. Kilgore, I've got one right up your alley. Kilgore, are you here?
When I was a kid, I didn't have dreams. I only had nightmares and then visions of the future. And
Nice.
about all of them have come true, but they come from the vision come from my own eyes. Like, so if I see something happen in the future, then I know it's going to happen.
Cool. Is Kilgore still here, though?
Yes.
All right, Kilgore. How is a computer like an air conditioner? When you open Windows, it won't work. There you go.
Oh, that actually brings me back to a previous point. The last vision I had was about giant robots attacking.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, this is another good one. With Kilgore's previous one about time consuming. Why did the man throw a clock out the window? He wanted to see time fly.
That's the oldest joke. I think one of the oldest jokes.
I know. Listen, I'm just following up on Kilgore's bullshit.
Kilgore, get jokes about entertainment
Deja
stuff.
vu, you mean?
Let's see
That-
what else.
when do we have
that's
a-
what
when-
Kilgore said.
Nice. I love Deja Vu.
Deja vu? Isn't that like a Pokemon?
I
Well,
love
no, he's
I love
talking about
Deja
the
Vu.
whole precog thing. There's actually an explanation which a lot of people have pointed out about it. There's a video online. Essentially, what ends up happening
Called
is
Vsauce.
what? Yeah, Vsauce.
called-
Yeah,
Vsauce has one.
Vsauce covered it. Essentially, what ends up happening is that it's not that you had a dream of it. It's that your brain has like a delay between you observing something and your brain registering it. So it registers it as then your brain reacts to it. So as such, your brain recalls it happening, and then you associate that what happened with however you can explain it, which the most common explanation is a dream. So then as you're seeing it, you get deja vu of experiencing something, but really you just experienced it. Your brain just hasn't caught up yet.
Yeah, but this is stuff when I was like 6 years old.
I got a good one from. This is a comedian's joke, so this isn't like a generic one, but it's about Freddy versus Jason, and it goes. There's a part where Freddy has to choose between killing a white girl and a black girl, and Freddy says, "How sweet, dark meat." Yeah, there was a collective groan in the audience in the theater as I watched it. People were disappointed in Freddy Krueger. Like, okay, we're fine with you murdering children with your needle gloves, but racism? Now we want Jason to win. Mass murdering monster, but he's no bigot.
What's a bigot?
Yes.
You're talking to a person that that grew up basically by a controlling freak mother.
A bigot
By the way, Mum,
is
if you
an
watch
asshole.
If you're watching this, then you know who I'm talking about, Mum.
Yeah, you. That's the end of that. What else we got? We've got
Abyssal. Oh, fuck. Man, this is gonna be really annoying to actually put down. Abyssal craft. Abyssal night. We'll just get that there. Abyssal craft.
Drunk section.
Nope. Okay, so it's Abyssal craft dreadstone.
all right. I've got a good one for you.
Oh, Abyssal Knight, Cobblestone.
Yeah, those are
Slab.
all, I like all those things. All the new stones.
That's its name, by the way.
yes. The
Fucking
block
hell.
IDs for Abyssal Craft are awful.
Alright, so I got that value in there.
All right, so here's one. A man died and went straight down to hell. The devil greeted him and gave him a guided tour of the place. He told the man that there were 3 rooms he could choose from in which to spend eternity. The first room was full of flames so hot the man couldn't even breathe. He told the devil there was no way he was choosing that room, so they moved on. The next room they came to was full of people who were being beaten and tortured. It looked so painful the man could not watch. He told the devil he definitely did not want to stay in that room, and they moved on. The last room they came to was full of people who were just sitting around drinking coffee and relaxing. The man looked for a while and then told the devil this room would be all right. The devil gestured for him to sit down and the man took a seat. He did, sipped his coffee, and felt really pleased with his choice. After a few minutes, a voice came over the loudspeaker and said, "Break time is over! Time for another 10,000 push-ups!"
Military. Brings back so many horrible memories.
At least they get.
Technically, it was Satanic Starbucks.
Well, that sounds even worse.
Come on.
Do they do these actually in America? Do they actually have places where they
Starbucks?
write
Yes.
you? No. Of course we have those in Britain. I'm pretty sure they started there.
I don't know.
have it.
Anyway, you were saying?
I was saying, do they actually have places where they actually write your name on the cup?
Yeah, Starbucks.
Yeah, it's called. Starbucks.
Well, here's the thing. In at least in American Starbucks, they don't spell your name right. And some people consider
Actually-
that a hate crime. Some people have actually called Starbucks racist for not spelling their name right. It's like they're fucking minimum wage employees. They can't even spell fucking Fred correctly, and I've been there twice
I mean,
in my entire life.
it
Your
is.
name's Fred?
Everybody consistently spells my name wrong, so people getting their panties in a bundle about it need to calm the fuck down.
I think I know how to spell your name.
Well, go ahead and give it a try. I mean, I've
All right.
probably spelt it out before, so.
D-A-M. Hold on. D-A-M. Yeah, I-A-N.
Yeah, I totally spelt it out before.
No, I just know how to spell Damien because of the villain from Divinity 2, Ego Draconis, also named Damien.
Because the
Alright,
most
sorry.
common,
So I've had
the
an
most
entire
common spelling
childhood
is
of trying to kill
I-E-N.
somebody with the same name as you.
The most common spelling is I-E-N.
I've never seen it spelled with an E-N.
Constantly, I've seen it. Don't try to pull that shit on me.
No, dude.
Don't you?
Bitch.
Bitch.
Listen to me.
Bitch.
Yeah, no. The only time I've ever seen the name Damien prior to you was with Divinity 2, Ego Draconis, Xbox 360, and I spent an entire game trying to kill you. Essentially, is what that amounts to. Because apparently you're the only other person who spells his name with Damien. So I guess in an alternate not medieval future where they have flying boats but they still use swords and magic, you become a bald demon asshole that that tricked dragons into warring with humans.
Well, I suppose that's
So,
different
pretty-
from Prince of Darkness that is associated with the fucking movie Omen.
Yeah, well, Damien is actually a very sympathetic character. He's like fucking Anakin Skywalker almost. Like he starts off as a good guy. Or he
Oh,
actually
so
is
so
closer
he
to, like,
so he's little emo bitch.
no. He actually, I was gonna say he actually starts more off like the story is actually closer to the way Kylo starts off, where he's like in a school for helping out cool things, and then like he just decides that he's not up for all this dumb goody two shoes bullshit, and he just goes, you know what? I think it would be great if I just killed the divine and started a war between humans and dragons and blamed the killing of the divine on humans so the dragons would get mad at them or the other way around or something like that, and then
It's
they
like-
fucking fell for it.
It's like, living a peaceful life is fine, but I'm gonna be a dick.
And, dude, you know what the best part about that is, though? Is he is the most crafty motherfucker I've ever heard of. So, he had a lady, right? He had a lady friend, and there's a spell in this universe that like you can like bound life together. So if one person dies, the other one dies. But he decided to pull that spell just as she was being executed. So now she's dead, and he can only be killed if she's revived. So the only way to kill the main villain is to literally go to hell and then resurrect his lady friend. And then he's able to be killed instantaneously from that, essentially.
Well,
Well
I was
then.
gonna say something, and this is gonna piss off so many Star Wars fans. Kylo Ren is kind of stronger than Darth Vader in the one sense he doesn't have the same weakness as Darth Vader.
I mean, he kind of did, because they're both little pussy bitches that can't fully commit to their own bad decisions.
Oh no, his weakness. Darth Vader had a super strong weakness that was apparently.
Yeah, his asthma and his robot limbs.
Well, I was gonna say sand, but that works.
I hate sand.
The ultimate
Yeah.
FU. What? Why are you saying that, Kilgore?
I think he's talking about the Damien thing.
Oh.
The ultimate, just like, ha! I started this whole friggin' war, and now you can't even kill me, even after you find out that I'm responsible. You can't fucking do anything about it, you idiots.
So how you guys doing on your builds?
Pretty good,
Well,
actually.
Well, I'm
wanna
doing what I usually do. Play with trains.
Yeah.
Shoot,
I'm
motherfucker.
Weren't-
out.
You're supposed to be on the mines, aren't you?
I'm doing
Yeah.
clearing out the
No,
terrain.
no.
over
I was talking about Dino. Dino, you were
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to be doing the mine.
He's over there,
I
yeah.
did though.
You didn't finish it, dude. That's just a wooden gate.
Yeah, there's still the bridge to it.
Yeah, I have to do all this, and since I don't know how to world edit, this takes a long time.
Well, I guess you got the
Down
struts,
here.
but I was gonna say don't make it too steep. But I
I'm
guess we
looking
could
to
just
find the
put
river.
stairs on it.
Cart area, and there's one going up, one going down.
I have to make the river naturally curved into itself over here, because like it's almost
Hey,
a river.
Iron.
It's almost a river.
Oh, let's bring Iron in. Are you gonna join Iron? We need someone to bitch about.
Hey, it's Iron.
Yeah, no, that's not Iron. That's Gold Killer.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, yeah, Iron's here, and
Yeah.
now I am here. Gold Killer 4444.
Yeah, the better version. We
No, it's gotta be Gold Murderer 4444.
He's in general.
You're the rip-off Iron Killer.
I'm like the Chinese copyright brand, like,
No, Iron's
hey,
like the old
it's your boy Iron Killer.
It's like, no, the Gold Killer is basically the better.
No, I'm Gold Murderer. Remember?
Yeah, Gold Murderer is like the upgrade. It's like the robot upgrade to Iron Killer.
How
Like
you
he's actually
doing?
murdered.
This is what happens when you're gone.
This is the dumb shit that goes on when I remember that I have a voice mod, which is always.
What the
I
fuck?
never forget. What am I, fucking stupid?
I leave for
Yes,
driver's ed
yes,
for
you are.
4 hours.
Wait, you were,
And this
wait,
is
you
what you
were
get to come back to.
That's the one thing Americans have better than British. The one thing, by the way. Don't you guys
Yeah,
think
a lot of
Intelligence?
things. Anyway,
No,
anyway.
you guys can drive when you're 16. We have to wait until we're bloody 18. And I can't even try.
Probably
I
a
mean-
good thing.
Yeah, 16-year-olds are stupid, and so are 18-year-olds, and so are 20-year-olds, and so are
So
I mean, what
is
a
well,
fool.
let's just say general humanity.
people in general are just kind of dumb So giving them a 2-ton metal death trap on wheels is not necessarily a good idea in any scenario.
The reason why I don't drive.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I get into a near car accident every day just driving in a straight line to school.
This is why I cannot wait for automated vehicles.
Well, did you hear about the
Oh.
automated vehicle that killed a guy?
Yeah, did you look up
I know, it was
anything
about the-
related to it?
No, it was the human guy's fault. I'm just
No,
I'm
it's not the human's guy's fault. It's the victim's fault.
What was the victim? Oh, I thought that
The
was
victim
maintain-
jumped out in front of a fast-moving vehicle when they could have, not crossed the street when
Oh,
there's
well, then
like
they're just a
nobody
fucking
going
idiot. You
on.
know what? That
Yeah.
fine. Get him out of the gene pool then. Whatever.
Yeah, basically, what if you look at the footage, like Phil DeFranco had a footage of it. There's like a frame of which you could see this person is probably like pushing their bike across the road. Like a frame you could see of them because they have no reflectors in like fucking dark, can't see shit light. And they just get hit. It's like any person would have hit them because they can't see it.
Fucking fill up the fuck ass with all those good footages.
Damn you, Americans!
You know, but you know what? Listen, if that's the case, then you know what? Get him out of the gene pool. Don't-
It's
They
better
Well-
than
they didn't deserve to reproduce.
It's true, but because of it, people are like, oh man, automated vehicle killed somebody, so therefore, like, you just brought it up right then and there.
No, I was joking about that part. I was
I know.
just, I was like,
I
don't think
want
that robots
them-
are that evil.
I want them in because they're going to make everything safer.
At the same time, those same people are pushing back
Until Siri starts getting sassy. Until fucking Amazon Alexa decides, you know what? I'm way smarter than all you guys.
Yeah, but that's not how machines work.
Time to enslave humanity. Skynet, baby.
That's the same.
It's
I was
not
gonna
how
say
they work.
something. Soon it's
I
gonna
know.
I was gonna say something. It's soon gonna be Overwatch all over again.
Yeah,
What?
dude. The Omnic Uprising.
All hail Omnic, our new Omnic.
All
Yeah.
hail,
The Omelet Overlords.
If this ever
all
actually
hail
happened,
Bastion.
Oh yeah, play of the Game and Watch, you mean?
Ah,
Fuck that
I
guy.
like-
I
Welcome
like
to
Bastion,
Britain.
but
Let's
also
count
fuck
the number
Bastion.
of what? Kill Rowan, what are you doing?
Actually, I think
Well,
we should all
okay.
do
I want to say this. Why is it that every European stereotype is, oh man, they're drunk people? Like Irish, oh man, they drink too much. English, oh man, they drink too much.
Well, no, I thought they drank too much tea, not too much alcohol.
Well,
Yeah,
apparently
I
he's calling them drunk tards.
And
Which
well,
is
they
not
probably
accurate.
are.
What?
Anyway, whether that's true or not, I mean, listen, someone had to come up with a stereotype. So either someone got an Irishman confused for an Englishman, and then that stereotype spread because someone's stupid, or somebody in England, or a whole lot of somebodies, actually do some dumb shit.
It's everybody though, because it's like, oh, Germans, they drink too much. Oh, Welsh, they drink
French
too much.
Wine.
No,
French,
no,
they
no.
drink too
the
much.
Germans exterminate too much.
No, they're known
Not
for
say-
their beer.
The
might-
lager.
They are known
Bullshit.
for two things: their chocolate and their beer.
And Nazis.
Well, that's a past thing.
No, I'm
No,
just being
they're
an
not-
asshole, I'm
No,
sorry.
they're known for two things.
I like tea.
Right. Like what Americans are known for. They're like the same thing that Americans are known for.
Hamburgers and fat
Yes,
people.
we're also known for getting drunk. Cause
No,
everybody gets drunk.
Because everyone's
I
fucking
know.
idiot. No matter what nationality you are, everyone's fucking stupid.
No, I was gonna say they have two stereotypes like Americans do. They have the Nazi.
Cheeseburgers and fat.
The Germans have the nice kind like.
Don't forget shotguns.
Germans, and then
yeah.
Germans have the Nazi-filled terrorists. I said this multiple times. I feel sorry for German terrorists because everyone thinks they're Nazis. Like it's like
I don't feel
they,
bad for terrorists.
they had a movie a
No,
while
no
back.
one
that was-
does.
Dino does.
That
Oh,
Dino-
hello! General
Only-
Smallhead.
No, but only for German. Only for German ones apparently.
How are you doing? I've
Okay,
got enough
okay,
right now.
Okay.
Okay,
this,
so Iron, are you here to help?
the same with Americans.
For
You have your like
as
common
long
like
as I can.
have
Okay,
you
well,
Dormant-
let me tell you some of the things that we're like adding in at this point.
Okay.
Lumber.
Dino was building this mine shaft, but it needs a bridge from
and I'm
you know,
now I'm
here
just running on
here.
a train.
Uh,
Choo-choo,
let's
motherfuckers.
not with the train because that's gonna be a lot more of a task than you think, and hell no am I gonna say yes to a
Nah, I'm
mine
done-
cart.
Well, I've done with the train, or I found a mine shaft, so I just linked it with that.
Okay, so you're talking about there.
oh,
Okay.
Well, you want to raise the ceiling up here a little bit, my dude.
All right. So can you be done with that voice changer? Damn.
Please.
Well, not while we have
Please.
original.
Truthfully, I forgot it was on.
Yeah, because I guess to him he sounds normal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for
going
me,
back to-
I don't sound any different.
Yep.
Yeah, going back to
Okay.
American stereotypes.
So quick. Okay, Iron. So this is the two things that we're building here. Bridge to here, and then over here where this is marked off, a lumber mill with a water wheel.
Oh, and if you want, you can fix your Tower of Heaven. 'Cause it's still, I would not mind if it would be just a floating orb, but it's.
I would.
Tower.
How much
It's
have we
not-
done? I built this over here.
I've cleared out the river.
Iron, you need to.
Now I'm
shape
shaping it.
up. You need to shape.
I'm
up.
still trying to like fill this out. I got what is now known as the bazaar. You might recognize it. It's very similar to the marketplace in Monster Mastery.
Because it's the exact same thing.
It's the
not,
same universe.
It's not the exact same. I basically
It is
copy pasted
not.
the thing over there.
Actually,
It's the same universe. Confirm.
Can we actually?
Where's
actually, that
Malachi?
would actually make sense. One on
No, it would not.
Well, it makes sense. Session, everyone in that series.
It's
like,
not
goes
the
really well,
same
right?
universe.
It's not canon.
This is my head canon. Dragon Ball GT is still canon.
No, it's not.
All the movies are canon. Super
power is
Su-
maximum.
Super is non-canon. It doesn't exist. It doesn't fit into all of my calculations.
That's what
Well,
it does.
this would actually be this would be kind of funny because imagine there's like an alternate universe sort of nonsense. There's like
That's
Session
what
as,
all
like,
of that's what all of our other live stream series are.
yeah, but that would just make
Like
sense in this one,
fantasy
but-
mastery.
Yeah, in one universe you're my father-in-law.
I love Broly. He go. Wait, I like when Broly goes.
Kakarot!
And in one universe, I'm being blasted out of oblivion using /ban. And in one
A
universe,
Photon
Broly
checks into a
is-
hotel and is asked if he needs any help with his luggage. He says, "No, I'm traveling light."
Broly has the best dialogue.
Hey,
in the entire
Dustin.
Broly trilogy.
Yeah. I love when Broly goes.
Kakarot, I'm going to stone the planet in blood, starting with yours.
actually, this is something I actually wanted to
Yeah, my power is maximum.
You know they've had like they had like signs now in like all the like inventions now. Like you have like let Zenyatta walk and all that. With Overwatch stuff.
Oh, we're still talking about Overwatch.
Yeah,
No.
this actually came to my mind. My one would be let Bastion talk.
But
No.
he does. He talks in cute beeps.
He goes
Yeah,
beep
but-
boop bop.
Yeah, but that
Beep,
would be my.
boop,
That,
boop, boop.
that reminds me. You know, Blackwash is actually coming out tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Blackwatch, the wave mode thing or whatever it is. It's
Yeah,
the,
do you want?
where you get to play as edgy Genji, edgy McCree, edgy,
And then just Reaper.
and then the worst skin for Reaper.
That's a ritual. I have that skin. I ordered.
I
that.
have Reyes as well. It's called pre-ordering the game.
Yeah, can I
And
say-
if I just want to say this right now. This is a public service announcement from me, 100K, best guy on the internet. Trust everything I say. If you unironically use the Reyes skin as Reaper, you are scum. That is the most
Oh.
boring costume you could pick for the stupidly edgiest character in the game, and you're just gonna pick
Somebody's
some
sensitive.
dumbass in a beanie.
I was gonna say something. We should do Overwatch. We should do the Black
We-
Mission on
We've
Friday.
done
have
we've done
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
We done Overwatch in the way you're thinking of. I'm saying we do a Blackwash. We should be doing the Blackwash.
That's racist. I don't like the way you said black.
I don't like that.
Oh,
that's
here's
right.
an
I don't
in.
like the way you say black.
No, but
But
I'm serious though. If you use the Reyes skin and you're a Reaper main, kill yourself.
I still
No.
think I think we should actually do that. I think we should be doing the
No,
basic. I think we should be doing that one stream.
no. If
Well,
we're
it's
gonna
up,
do
it's
it-
up to the
I
big man on
would
campus.
disagree.
If
And
we
he
do
says
it,
no.
if we do it, we're doing it without you because that's what you guys did with golf. That is exactly what you guys did with golf. As soon as I left.
Yes, because we specifically did it because you weren't here.
Well, I'll play it again with you, and then I can probably force Damien to play it one time.
Yeah, I just want to say that's because I don't mind.
But to
I
be
don't mind
fair,
being
I have no room to ask because of the game that I've.
You don't have any room to ask because you're under 18.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I've cleared out the river, and I'm gonna continue shaping it. So the sawmill's probably not gonna get done today
Okay.
because
that's
this river is
fine.
gonna look like Garbo unless I fix it.
Well, the mine is pretty much.
I refuse to let the river just be a bunch of straight lines over here.
Yeah, I may actually have to have. I
Well-
mean, I'm just thinking this team would be perfect because we would argue like the Overwatch characters themselves.
No, I gotta go because
This.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Well.
it sucks
Oh, okay.
because I get home at 9:50 and I have to go to bed at 10.
Oh.
Welcome. Well, I don't have to go to school anymore because I'm 18.
I
that's
hadn't
not
had to
that
go to
much.
school in a long time.
This
Bye.
river is unacceptable.
Respect me, son.
Then fix it.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, well,
Oh.
I was gonna say respect me, son. Because I am older than you.
Yeah.
Respect your elders,
Yeah.
except if they're named after anime characters.
If you're not part of the solution, it's part of the precipitate. What?
You're part of the haters.
Procedure.
Part of the PRECIPITATE.
Participate.
Precip. What?
Precipice. Hold on, let me see if I can find the word on chat.
See, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the precipitate.
I just realized I should be helping out 100 just with this part over here. Because
Yeah, I think it's supposed to say problem, but it says precipitate.
100. Can you mark out how much you're gonna be digging out over here if you're gonna be digging out? Because I gotta plan this out with a bridge.
Just gonna knock out one more over here.
Okay. I like to say this every stream though, but I'm the god of blank, and I will not tolerate blank.
I am the god of memes, and I will not tolerate dank memes.
That's when you'll go.
Huh?
You'll go.
Substitute
go?
some words, I guess. He wants to substitute some words. We're gonna do. Have you guys ever done the improv sentences before?
No.
Not till
never-
now.
The
What are you
improv
talking
sentences
about?
where one person says a thing and then the next person goes and adds and you form a sentence.
Oh,
It's-
that.
So
yeah.
I would go once.
I.
Okay, it'll be me, Damien, Dino. So once,
I.
8.
the,
Barry.
Big.
What?
Venus.
Barry Big Venus?
very big penis. Once I had the very big penis. Hey, Boris, is that you? No.
Where did you get back here? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay. Boris
Boris-
was grabbing in help with the improv.
Okay.
Boris will leave now.
I just wonder if 100 is just like a no voice. And basically, it's a bit like
The entire time you've just been talking to one of my many personas. This isn't what I sound like at all.
Do you hear Oxygen went on a date with Potassium? It went okay.
Okay. Oh, no horn. Okay.
A science joke. Moving up in the world there, Kilgore.
Never trust atoms. They make up everything.
That doesn't sound like getting Adam. That sounds like Nick's girlfriend.
Yeah. They make up everything, dude.
Yeah, but are you talking about Adam's or Nick's girlfriend?
Both.
I think you're missing the pun there.
No, this is punishment, though.
Yeah, you're definitely missing the pun.
Anyway, technically that's incorrect because there are things that make up atoms, so...
Yeah, those are cool with my butt.
What? No. Just no.
Alright, well, I'll see you later.
Okay, I'm gonna have this hotel built here. Because
Wait,
I think this
hotel?
would be
What's the
nice.
point- What's having a point of hotel but no one has a way to get to the town?
Because they
No.
can travel here. Shut up. Just shut the
How
fuck
they-
up.
Well, like, it's all started with this prop.
Okay,
are
how
they
do
gonna
I
get here?
get this guy building? Started,
why-
welcome back.
Why
enabled.
do you ask Gold Murderer?
I'm not here.
No, you are, though.
So I
No,
have to spawn builders, right?
Yes. If
Oh,
you want to
wait.
if you want to build things efficiently, then spawn the Bobby the Ender Builders or Carl the Constructor, whichever union you pick.
Can I make mine as Poppies?
I
mean, we
don't
already
think
have
anybody saved it to server, so I can't spawn any of them.
All right. Well,
Oh,
then I'll spawn them in. I think NPC.
Actually,
Why?
can we have Bobbies as you know?
Wait, Han. It's not the
It's
NPC.
Bobby.
one.
We've already established it's Bobby the Builder.
Wait,
well,
is it NPC
is Bob-
Path or Mob
Is
Clone?
Bobby? Are Bobbies the Mexicans?
Oh,
What?
okay.
Oh,
You
Ah,
know
there he
more
is. Come
people
over to
than
me.
just Mexicans build things, right?
I know.
My grandfather was a carpenter, and he was Italian. They're the
Who-
European Mexicans.
Who do you think cookies have as girlfriends? No one, because they're genderless? Because they're cookies?
That's what you think.
What are you talking about?
Cookies?
All right, come over here. Come here. Come
No,
here.
no, 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 no,
Bitch.
no, no, no.
You're saying come here, but I don't fucking see you.
I'm followed.
You
follow
co-
your
you
nose to
come
the place
here.
that
You-
shows.
You come here.
Bitch, I will end you.
I have a quick. Sorry.
You will try.
One, I have something to say. Where's my money, bitch? Bitch, 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 bitch. Where's my money?
Oh, there you
bitch?
are.
Okay, I'm
Hey.
building it over here.
And low. All right, so boom. Would you like Bobby the Ender Builder or
Yes.
Carl the Constructor?
Alright.
There
Now
we
I
go.
have about.
Good choice.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
just so we-
Carl, you lose again.
By the way, Bobbies are not just one entity. They are a species. They're like sub-endermans.
Yeah, they're undermen.
Yeah,
Undermen.
sub-
No,
No,
they're
sub-
they're undermen.
Yeah, sub Enderman is Underman. His sub means under or less than.
You know that
So,
that's
Underman.
that's like calling that's
Okay, so they have spawn. How do I get them to build? Or are they doing it right now?
You place the builder block.
Wait, possession. Before you do anything, I'm running for the hills because I can cause you to crash.
Did you place the builder block already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so then you right click it with the NPC one.
And they're doing stuff.
Are they?
Yeah, they're punching the ground.
Do you have
Dude, it looks like they might be clearing out. Wait, where's the preview set?
It's fine. I know where they're building it.
Do you now?
Yes.
Because the way. No, you don't. I don't think you do.
Yeah, I do. I saw the preview. I know exactly where they're building it.
So they're building it through here then.
Yes.
It's also one block up apparently.
Yes.
What?
And then why are they building right in the middle of the road?
You'll see once it builds.
I don't think I will.
Yeah, you will. I looked at the damn preview. It looks cool this way.
Did you rotate it?
I'm gonna
Yes,
spawn-
I looked
I'm-
at the damn preview.
I'm just gonna. Alright, I'm spawning more bobbies.
Okay.
Hey, no, that's
More bobbies equals
Bobby?
faster build.
Bobby's a subtype Enderman. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yes.
We have already established this. They're
They are
Undermen.
Undermen.
Despite the fact they looked exactly like Endermen in every shape or form.
Well, I can fix that.
Well, that's the same as like saying everyone.
Yeah,
looks alike.
maybe we should change Bobby to have a derp face.
I was just gonna make him an Endermite instead of an Enderman.
No,
So he'd
those
just be a
aren't-
tiny little weird buggo.
those are
Cookies
gimmicks.
go into milk, raises sprout. What?
One of the- those-
Ooh.
one of the-
Jacques,
those are
Jacqueline? What are you talking about?
Alright, hold on. Let
Oh,
me see.
well, there's a difference. Well, those are not Jimmy's or Endermites. Bobby's are Endermen.
Only in
then.
your fantasy.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait.
can we
I
have
think I
Jimmy
know
and
what to do.
How rude. Bobbies are friendly and mean at the same time. They're like drunk. They're mean if they're drunk.
In your fantasy.
I know how to make them unique. All right.
If you make him to Jimmy's, I'm gonna lose it.
No, there we go.
You mean Endermites.
Where did he go?
Jimmy.
I can't tell. There, I found the proper Bobby. See, look at him. Look at the top of his head.
They have goggles?
Yeah, I gave him goggles.
If you give him, okay, those can be.
So, Bobby the Ender Builder.
Actually,
Saved
I
their
like that.
side.
Okay, so building Bobbies have that on their heads.
Yeah. So proper Bobby the Builders.
No, Bobby the Builders have goggles on their head. Mining Builders have something different. That actually makes everything a lot clearer.
I'm gonna still save the new version to client side because I don't know how to spawn in the server side version.
Hey guys, I just got.
You have to save it to server side, and then when you right
I
click,
did save it to server side.
and then when you right click to save, there's clones, entity, and server. So I see it on server, so now I can spawn them.
Oh, there he is. Look at that.
Yeah. Taco
Bobby.
Cat backwards is Taco Cat.
Yeah.
You would
So
be
is Race
correct.
Car. Race
Eh.
Car backwards is Taco Cat.
And murder backwards is Red Rum.
Red Rum, Red Rum.
Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Whee!
See, the thing is, this inn has this archway, and as you can see, they're already building a path here. So what I'm
Right,
gonna
actually-
do is I'm just gonna replace the path when they're done with the normal path, fill this out, and bam, you now have a hotel that goes over the pathway like a normal hotel would. You know, having
Okay.
a little rain protection.
Hey, I wanted to. Can you help me? How did you make that eye thing? I want to make some different types of Bobbies.
No.
That's not how this works.
We're
I could
not
give him a cake or-
expanding Bobby. Come on, you got your Bobby the Builder.
It's not the same unless you actually
Yes,
do
it
something.
is. It's Bobby the
Unless-
Builder. All right. It's
not
your
the-
fantasy. Your fantasy.
It's not,
Your
actually
your
not.
fantasy.
I would
Your
love
your
it to
your
have-
fantasy.
Well, I don't like it when people get confused with one Bobby being the exact bunch of different Bobbies.
It's just a Bobby, the Builder. That is the Bobby of this universe. He is Bobby the Builder.
All right,
There's
so
more than one Bobby. There's only supposed to be one
Because
Bobby.
it's Bobby the Builder.
he is
These
ever
are
present.
Bobby.
Bobby the Builder.
Bobby.
Bobby
Bobsy
the
and
Bobby
Bobsy
the
the
Builder.
Bobcat.
Bobby the Builder.
These are Bobbies.
Is Bobby the Builder.
It's spelled differently.
Bobby the Builder.
It's spelled differently. It's
No, I don't care. It's Bobby the Builder. He just is using multi-shadow clone jutsu.
It doesn't have that ability.
He's a ninja now. This is canon. Bobby is a ninja
No,
builder.
he's not a ninja. He's a
Ninja
superhero.
builder. This is full canon. He's not actually an Underman. He is a ninja. He's a
Can I say
ninja.
the
He
Ender
uses
Ninja?
transformation jutsu.
This is not joking here. This is like
Dude, I love
this,
Naruto.
This is pissing me off.
Oh well, that's too bad.
What do you think you've been doing?
Get over it.
It's like convincing one character is like 100.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm actually gonna kick off for now.
And I almost died.
It's been like 3 hours or something like that.
I
2
think-
hours.
I might think I'm heading off as well.
I've shaped the server enough, and not just this. I've shaped the river enough for today, and I'm gonna work on the actual building when I can goad Sean into doing it for me.
Man, I gotta work on my outbursts.
Just in,
Fine.
just in future, that's Bobby.
No, it's
Bob.
Nope,
Yeah, it's Bobby.
it's Bob the Ninja.
Bob the Ninja Builder.
Okay, so I actually want to slash killing you like 3 times now for those insults of Bobby.
I will slash ban you.
I will slash my wrists.
No,
This
don't
is
do
literally
that.
a character that I feel like Marvel right now. They've made a character that gets copyrighted.
I know, but okay, let me tell you something. There is some frustration I have here. This is the universe that we have established here. Said universe is based in the fairy tale universe, and you're basically fanficking your character that you have here. It's like we found a place for him, and now you're basically going, this is Superman, Goku, Super Saiyan, whatever, does everything.
I'm gonna withdraw.
Well, it's a lot different when he's not actually in the series. He's just going to be like appearing for build when we want to build something.
Yeah, so he's Bobby the Builder because
Yeah, but
that's
he's
the
not seen on
meme.
camera.
That's the
It's
meme.
not the meme. It's like
It's the meme.
It's not even spelled right.
If you wanted him to be in it, that's the meme. He's Bobby the Builder.
He's on this server, eh?
Bobby the Builder.
that's kind of like calling
Bobby
like
the
Mexican.
Builder.
You know what? It's like God. Okay, you can call those Bobby the Builders. I'm gonna make Bobby the shopkeeper or something.
No, there's no other Bobbies.
There are.
Look, no. See, the
There's no
only reason why this one exists is because this was the compromise. There are no other Bobbies, Dino. None.
This is an extreme compromise. It's never gonna be seen on camera. Besides when we're building.
Unless we decide to do some building thing, because the only way he fits is he's an extra dimensional summon that some mages use to do building.
Well, in this universe, that's fine. But okay,
That is what he is in this universe.
Okay, then can it be something different in the next one?
Maybe we'll see.
I was gonna make him like do a quest or something where you get ender pearls. Like he's
Oh,
kill
yeah,
quest.
don't be late for school, Kilgo.
Yeah. So I'm pretty much done with the mine. What I want to do today, I just finish off the entrance.
I'm just overlooking this inn while it builds.
Have you actually, this actually truthfully, have you ever actually wanted to make an sorry, brain train. Have you actually ever wanted to make an NPC that you've actually custom made into the world?
I do that every time I make a character for the series.
No, I mean, I'm not like a character. I don't mean like an NPC. I mean like an actual character.
No.
Like every time I've made an NPC, I've like made a background story for them.
Yeah, I do that too when I make a character.
So let's say, what is it? Actually, most of the NPCs you've made, most of the NPCs on the server are either 100s or mine.
Yeah, that's because I'm not putting anybody in yet because there's no characters needed.
Yeah.
Look how elaborate this thing is.
Yeah.
See, but you see what I mean here? See how there's this path here, right between
Yeah,
it?
I can. Actually, can I tell you one of my concerns I had with the series when we first originally did it?
What?
I thought it was going to be Fairy Tale Plus, so with Fairy Tale we had our own twist to it. It's not actual, like, copying the story exactly.
We're not copying the story. We're using the universe. That's
I know,
usually
I know.
what you do in, like, D&D campaigns. You take either, like, completely world build, which takes for freaking ever to do properly, or you take an existing I'm talking. You take an existing universe and then you adapt it. That was what the plan was for this one.
Okay, I can understand that a little bit, but at the same fact, I haven't played D&D once. I still want to do that.
The problem is you want medieval magic, which is absolutely not what I want. Like that is the complete, like, the reason why I wanted to do Fairy Tale is it's adventurers and it's modern magic, which is more of what I want because that's a lot cooler.
But they still have old medieval buildings and all that.
And to an extent, there is variance, but the thing is, I don't want 100% medieval everything. It's modern magic, so they have had adaptations, which means that we have a little more leeway on interesting story arcs. We don't have to do strictly medieval.
I know. But the same fact, when we do, every time we've the one thing I don't really like about when we try to do some when people have mixed in like anime series to Minecraft, they don't take into the fact that every character should have their own little story. That's just
No, that's a problem.
Really?
You can't give everybody a story. There's not enough exposition time. You
I know.
have snippets of certain characters, and yeah, we'll have like background, but you're not gonna do an expo on every character.
But they do that in D&D, don't they? Or something like that.
No. It does depend upon what you're doing, but no, they don't do that.
I still think we should do a D&D night.
Maybe, but again, that requires a lot of work because you gotta world build or you gotta get a module.
And how do you get a module?
Buy it.
And is that hard for us?
You just gotta go find a book and purchase it, and then read through it, study it, which could take several days depending upon how quick you are at reading. Prepare the world in that way, have everybody prepare the characters, their background to fit inside it, and then you set up the session. There's a lot of work involved. It's not as simple as like turning on a video game.
I've seen people do live streams of D&D, and they do one like once a week. That doesn't seem that hard to me.
It is hard.
Can I just say something?
What?
Why do you know? Anytime I see I've grown used to call him Bobby as an Enderman so long. Anytime I see an Enderman in the world, I just call him Bobby.
Yeah, I imagine so, because Bobby's your OG, not OG character.
Like it's like my theme character. Like, you know, you have like people that have like cow NPCs or like cows, and you have those guys that have like spiders that like their little sidekicks.
All right.
Let's say anything's my sidekick, it's Bobby.
Let's see. We've been going for about 2 hours now. We have some things accomplished. I'm gonna go ahead and continue overlooking at this, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut stream here.
Well, how about this? You end the stream in
No,
the chat room.
I'm going to end the stream here. All right. I will see you later, Dino. Okay. So that has been so far what we have on the stream. I'm getting these built up, and we're gonna do more later. I'm trying to think. Essentially, I need to fill out this space a bit, so that way we have a little more believable area. I think I might start adding trees off in this distance here, because you know, just to fill out the landscape so it doesn't look too bare. Might make it an open plains, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to make sure like this entire area looks like it's a believable town area. Of course, we do have the like stuff that we're working against, which is basic Minecraft. But this is starting to fill out. And we'll be starting the survival series here soon. I'm just trying to think like what other things we'll need, make sure we have it prepared, not just go into it, because times when I did that, stuff messes up. Let's see, in D&D, there's some characters that will have background story within the world, and not every character. That would be way too much prep time. I know, like every single character can't have a background. That's way too much, and not everybody's gonna know it. There's just too much exposition there. Okay, so for the rest of this week, I do have, let's see, our normal stream time is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is usually when I try to start it. Sometimes I'll be late and whatnot, so bear with me if I am not there at that time. I am like reconsidering potentially changing up that time. Man, some of this looks okay, and then other bits looks like just random Minecraft app. I suppose it'll be fine, but we're trying to get this to look good, at least to an extent. I like the guild hall. It feels out of place with what everything else is here. Like that house looks good, and I kind of want to switch them all to like similar roofs, but that'd be kind of a lot of work, and I don't really want to do that. I want to get to the actual thing. So just so you know, the plan for this series is that we're going to do a survival portion where we're all building up our resources and whatnot, and then there's going to be a roleplay version where we're going to set up quests for us to do, that we'll have like a few people from the group and we'll do a quest, kind of like what they do in Fairy Tale. Basically, there'll be a mission on the board. We go out, we do like some story quest thing that's related within the world and stuff like that, which also means that there's probably going to be a lot more building involved, which we might have more build streams for that in the future, because we need like locations that we'll go to. I don't know. That might be too spoilery. Let me know what you guys think of things like that. If you want to see like builds of places that we're going to be going to in the future, or if you just would rather like us do that on different time, which would probably mean that we won't end up streaming as often. I don't know. There is other stuff I need to do. Like there's a board game I'm currently making. I still need to work on Monster Mastery and things like that. So one of the things I really need to do is I need to prioritize my schedule. But we'll see about that. But yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the usual stream. Usually Wednesday's up in the air. Friday is our Fooling Fun Fridays, where we try to play some party game together. So if you haven't joined our Discord yet, please do so. Let me grab a link for that. Boink, boink. That is the Discord link. If you guys want to join. So yeah, that's there if you want to join that. I do apologize about the outburst area. Things are just getting a little bit frustrating. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Fooling Fun Fridays. I don't think we have what we're going to be doing, but we'll figure it out then. Okay, well, anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Take care and goodbye.